In October of 2011, I was involved in a horrific accident. I lost sight of my left eye, lost my right ear, 60% torso burns all over my body and legs, and a quarter of my face. This is my story. My name's Troy Hall, currently running a avocado harvesting business, Bay Plenty wide. So part of our duties is picking avocados at heights up to 6 to 8 metres high, and certain orchards that we go and pick have power lines going through them. On the day of the accident, we were picking avocados, it was raining, there was quite a bit of rain, and it had been for the week before that as well, so there was a bit of desperation on both ends, both income and sort of getting the job done. I sort of do remember an hour beforehand sort of really actually popping up through the trees and through the power lines themselves, and with the attitude that I had back then, it was sort of just like a near miss, and sort of didn't really respect how close I really was at that time. Sort of the last memories I can remember was sort of popping out of the tree and blacking out, so that must have been the first impact from the power lines, and that one at the time had hit me straight through the right hand side on my head and sort of went through, and that's when I blacked out really, sort of. So that must have been at the time, from what I'd been told, was I apparently died at that time, from the first shot. The second one that went through my chest brung me back, but that's the one that lit me up and sort of was up engulfed in flames for a while. The recovery process is ongoing to this day really, especially in the mental aspects. Like at the start of the recovery, it was definitely, it was quite a depressing time really. It took me pretty much like over a year and a half, 2 years to sort of get any sort of proper mobility back, of feeding myself and walking and just sort of, independence. And even to this day, it's still, there's a lot of restrictions. My advice to orchard owners and people working around power lines and orchards is to be aware of your surroundings and look up. I'd hate for anybody to go down the same journey I've been through over a split-second mistake. So it's sort of really important to sort of, to really take into account the power of electricity.